Hang on.
They still can't hear. Oh,
Ah, hello. There we
hello.
go. Oh, hang on. Oh, I know what I've done. Sorry, hang on. Look, let's all calm down. The audio will have gone again, but turn this one on. There we go. Okay.
No.
Jeez.
Wait, when I look, yeah, I am.
Yeah. We should be. The sound is okay. All right. Thank goodness for that. Good lord. Well, what I was saying beforehand was I've had about 3 or 4 hours sleep, so the quality of this stream may be questionable. So you couldn't hear it, but I did say hi everyone. How happy Friday, or I feel like it's Saturday.
No, it's Friday. Dan's MOT failed.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Oh my god, everyone's like, check audio, no audio, no audio, no audio. Literally, the mic was over there on the table. I was like, why is the audio not working? You haven't plugged the mic in, Dan. Oh, goodness me.
I'll let the cat in.
Oh, the cat wants to come in. As soon as we start streaming, the cat suddenly wants to come in.
Meow. Come on then.
Yeah, it was all planned, Daniel. It was all planned. All of that was completely scripted. It was not an intentional screw up. We don't make mistakes here when it comes to technical competency. Can I have a?
Sorry.
Can I have just
eat the pasta?
No, not a big one.
It's a mukbang. A mukbang.
Yeah, Billy's like, seems like a pretty standard stream to me so far. Absolutely. Right. Okay. Illustrator. I'm big. You're small. Audio's working.
No, Daniel makes mistakes. It is entirely unlike us.
Right. Yeah. Tablet's working. Okay. Well, I think everything's working. So.
Can you all see the screen? Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone can see the screen. I've double checked the screen. I've developed, screen showing paranoia now after the amount of technical issues. Hey Reese, how you doing, man?
Hello.
Yeah, so I thought we'd do some more logo illustrative stuff today. This is a photo of, that's me crouched down. This is a new, like a toddler play area that's opening up where we live, and yeah, this logo is highly questionable. I'm looking at it and I'm like, it feels like it's been image traced. There's so many things wrong with it that rather than actually critique it, I thought I would just remake it and then go through the process of how I would do something like that.
Everyone's saying I'm too small.
Hey, you've had your 5 seconds taking up the entire screen. Although it's annoying me a bit that the symmetry's like wonky. So.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh my god.
You need to sleep more, Dan.
You do.
Do you see what I mean? So when I was looking at this, I was like, this looks like a live trace job, because to get the line work inconsistently, like the inconsistent width across the entire thing, would actually be really tricky to do. So you can see here, round corner, stumpy corner,
what's going on with that tail?
Spiky corner, spiky corner, curved bit. It's just a little. I mean, this bit here. Like, what do you guys think? This to me, this screams live trace. So I don't know if it's been like an image or something, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna clean it up and get it looking really good. And then I'm gonna pitch the redesigned version to the local shop. And they'll probably tell me to get lost, but that's fine.
Don't jump up, Crumble. Come on.
Is he getting ready to jump
He's
up?
getting ready to jump up, and I got a drink up there.
Oh no, that's a recipe for disaster.
I'll
That
hold
is.
on to it.
You got your gin. Oh.
I got my gin. Orange gin and a.
Yeah, Raquel says traced 100%. That logo is live traced. Yeah. Yep, traced. Afif says. Yeah, well, yeah, and I think, I'd like to think I could tell the difference between something that was intentionally hand drawn. Sometimes, especially down here, you've got these bits that are kind of a bit wibbly wobbly. It's a kid's place, so like a kid's play area. So yeah, that sort of more hand-drawn look with rounded corners, look a bit more fun and playful, could work. But then we got this spiky old corner here and whatever the heck this is. So yeah, but what we're going to do is redraw it. We're going to try and redraw it, see how far we get. Right, let's drop the opacity first of all.
All it needs is Comic Sans.
All it needs. Don't tempt me, Paul. Don't tempt me. And we're going to grab some circles, because I love a good old circle. And what we're going to do is just start trying to recreate some of these shapes. So, which cat's that?
Roo.
It's not Roo.
His tongue's sticking out.
Oh, okay. Cats always go a bit funny on a stream for some reason.
I don't know why.
Right. Oh, this is perfect. This logo is a perfect candidate for some geometric deliciousness. So we're just gonna basic shape this up. God, I'm struggling to speak today. Direct selection tool, nifty little trick. Select individual anchor points. S for the scale tool. Scale in holding shift. So it's a really good way you can scale in or out from both sides. The scale tool, as you can see, can be a little bit twitchy, but if you do it nice and slow, it's all good. We're just gonna try and reuse these circles where we can. And you could try and do something golden ratio-esque with this if you wanted, but I'm not feeling that fancy today. What's going on, guys? You got the zoomies?
Going crazy.
It's because they want attention. They're like, the humans are streaming again. Quick, let's run around and cause chaos.
I can understand wanting to go for playful illustration and not having clean lines, but to just use the live trace results. Ow! It's just odd. Go away.
Who said that?
Daniel.
Yeah, it really is.
That is a deleted node.
I remember when I first started designing, I worked at a small print and design studio for about 18 months, and it was pretty fast paced, and it was like a lot of, like, the job variety was crazy. You know, we did work for like L'Oreal and Superdrug and some Procter & Gamble, some pretty big name brands, and then we did work for, like, you know, the local sandwich shop and John the Butcher's around the corner. And so it was pretty fast paced, and, you know, sometimes things came in and they had to be out the door by the end of the day or the next day. And sometimes live trace can be quite good, you know, because I don't have time to illustrate an entire thing, so I could just kind of get a graphic, source something from somewhere, boom, live trace. Now it looks way better and more interesting. But to use live trace on something like a logo that is such a fundamental key part of a business is questionable. I think I do have actually no, I think I've got a picture of the full logo. Let me just grab that. Yeah, there it is. It's mom play space, MOM. Well, no, they've got the dots, so it made me think that it stands for something like, I don't know, Ministry of Mothers or something.
Ministry of Mayhem.
Ministry of Mayhem. Well, it's a children's place, so could be. Yeah, so let's grab this little image. Oh, this massive image. Yeah, so that's kind of the outside. So, I mean, even this, flipping heck, don't even get me started on that. Little tiny logo, giant mom, dots in between. They better be abbreviations for something, but if they are, M abbreviated with a dot, O dot, M.
Unless there's meant
no
to be
dot.
more zeros, more O's, and it's like
I don't think so, Poppy.
Moo.
And that play space is too low as well. Just move it up a bit. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to calm down. We'll get to that one later. That may need a whiskey. That one.
It's where mums go to play.
Yeah.
Mums go to play.
Mom. Yeah, we say mum in the UK. NUMs. I think mom.
Unless you're up north, then they'll be like, oh, mom.
Me mom.
Me mom.
Oh yeah, I suppose actually. Yeah, I forgot
My
about.
cousins say that.
I forgot about the north. Yeah, me mum. Me mom. MOM.
To me, it looks like a brush that has been erased but could be traced. You have a ton of folks using Procreate, then tracing in Illustrator to get the vector, or using vector brushes in Fresco or Affinity Design.
Gaurav says made in Coral Draw for sure.
Spiky corners and children are a
Disastrous mix.
Disastrous mix. Glasses on.
Okay, right. Okay, so for this one here, to kind of a really quick and easy way to get that same curve, I want it to be parallel to this outside one. So I'm gonna do a path offset, and this is just this feature is just brilliant. So we're gonna go for something like that. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Fighty.
You've got the cat. Oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna say no one can see. You're on the little.
On the little camera.
You've got a kitty cat. Oh, I want one now. Although kitty cat, coffee, and laptop in close proximity to one another, probably not a good idea.
So it's a place for the mums to play. Maybe, yeah. No, I think it's for kids, but mums can play.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, no dads allowed.
Maybe we got it wrong. Maybe it's for mums. Maybe it's a safe space for mums to go to get away from the children. Maybe there's just a place. There's a place downstairs. You said there was an underground bit. To it.
There is.
So you put the children downstairs and shut the door, and then the adults go upstairs, and they're free. They get some freedom. That's definitely.
There is a park right outside. You can see in the reflection. Maybe that's where all the kids go and all the mums.
Okay. What are you doing? Okay, right, let's try and line these up. Now this will get a little bit circle-tastic, so we'll kind of clean it up as we go, because I don't know about you, but too many circles drives me insane. Not you. I'm not really interested in your opinion on circles.
Hi, Basil.
Hey, Basil. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm just trying to use this to create the ear, but it can get a little bit wild. So what I might start doing is deleting points and bits of path I don't actually need. So I'm not going to need this piece out here. So we're just going to get rid of the ones that I'm not going to need, and this will just help me clean it up a bit. Oh my god, could you purr a bit louder, Roo? Yeez.
Big up Dansky and Poppy. Thanks.
See, that looks a lot, and that's much easier on the eyes than having, 17 different circles everywhere. And we can use this scissor tool actually as well to cut and make even more cuts and just clean this entire mess up even more.
I'm gonna hit the purring. Hey, nice to meet you. Designer here, and my first time watching you. The live just popped up on my recommendations tab. What exactly are you designing?
So there's a logo that I saw earlier on the outside of a shop window, and this is a new shop near where we live, and I looked at it and was like, that is tonight's content. that is it. And then saw that it was live traced, got really upset, had a little bit of a cry in the park, got a few weird looks, and then here we are. Failed my MOT, and then here we are. Okay, so now we can actually, I'm sort of doing this as I go, we can actually clean this up even more than just a scissor tool. We've got the shape builder tool as well, and I can just trim off lines that I know I'm not going to need. So I'm just using this to create the ear here. So I'm just going to get rid of whatever I ain't going to need. Oh, hello, is that a cat? I had a cat. There we go. Very nice.
Hola amigos, love your videos. Thanks for your time and share your experience with us.
You are most welcome.
Meow. Slipping room.
I'm feeling a bit sassy today, so apologies for whatever comes out my mouth. It's almost like a disclaimer for anything, isn't it?
You're always sassy.
Not
Sassy pants.
Not always. I just maybe. I don't know. Usually one of us has got like a little bit of sass going on. Right, so I'm just... Yeah, that's...
Oh no, he's jumped up.
Oh, goodness me.
He's coming.
You can... I don't... Right, just don't... Oh, for goodness sake. I'm going to have to stop the stream and give the cat a cuddle.
No. I wish we had access to their original drawing for the logo. I'm very curious now.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should just go in and ask them. Be like, I've got some questions. Didn't you say you think that it was like the husband of the...
I don't know.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah, I just guessed.
That is quite the...
I know, I do that a lot.
That is quite the guess, because I might have woke up tomorrow feeling a bit grumpy and thought, you know what, I'm going to have a go at the husband for this terrible logo. I'm going to march on in there and say, what the heck are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh no, I've just deleted the... I've deleted the line I need. But this does give me a good chance to demonstrate the reflect tool. So O on the keyboard for the reflect tool. I've actually got the line here so I can reflect it. What are you doing? All I need is a central point. So I know this kind of semicircle is central. You see that point highlighted. I can hold down Alt or Option and click. And I can... Oh, hello. Oh. And then I've kind of got that line again. Now it is a bit stumpy, but I can... Oh, double anchor point. So we want to watch out for that. We do not want double anchor point. We've got another wonky one there. Oh my goodness, we've got another one. These double anchor points. Okay, so all right, when this happens, it's really annoying. But what we can do, hold down Shift and use the right arrow key to nudge it out. I'm going to delete that end anchor point, and then select it again, hold Shift and use the left arrow key, and it will stick it back in exactly the same place. Now I can extend it. Now doing it like this, it will sort of snap, but you can go a bit wonky. However, if you go into outline mode with Command or Control Y, you can comfortably extend this and it snaps much better. So if you're going to extend a point, I would definitely do it like that in outline mode. And then I can just trim it with the scissor tool there at the top. Right. Rightio.
It's too heavy.
Alright, this one's pretty straightforward. We're going to do that there. Doesn't matter that it's not round because I can sort that out in a minute. We don't want to like draw or pen tool the corners. Goodness no. I think I'm going to do the... Oh, do I do the... I don't want to do it flat. It will look a bit robotic. It kind of like arcs down a little bit. I mean, to be fair, I could probably pencil tool this entire thing and do a better job. I might have to go and have a word.
Hi, can you tell me how you made the circle that gives the curvature to the neck match with the muzzle?
Oh yeah, that is
and the body of the horse.
That is a tricky technique. I mean, it's not really, but I'll explain it.
I've got the other cat now.
Also, you need to remind me to mention the courses in a bit.
Okay. Ding, ding. Oh, we need the gong.
You need the gong. I know.
Get the gong.
I've got new masterclasses that are available for pre-order. I'm really excited and exhausted after making them, but we'll come back to that stuff in a bit. Okay, so yeah, this one here, yeah. Okay, so if I just, this is probably quite an important one actually. So I'm going to make a square again, do exactly what I did with the body, and then make a circle up there for the neck. So kind of essentially what we want is we want to do something like this. Actually, where's my smoothing? Oh, we need that turned on. So we're going to do that, but obviously that is terrible. We're going to do it much cleaner. So what I would do is get the circle. Now trying to do this with a stroke weight is... What the hell? There was a little thumb...
Oh yeah!
What?
How'd you get thumbs up?
What is that?
Or did someone do that? How did you get thumbs up?
What? It's not just me. Did someone else see that? There was a little thing floating by my head. What was it?
It was the cat.
I swear I saw that on something the other day.
I do it. Yeah.
It was Photo Booth. It was the Mac, the Photo Booth app.
No. Yeah.
Photo Booth. If you type in Photo Booth, you can like make your face go all weird and stretchy and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did this.
Why is it talking about?
I took a photo on it the other day and I did a thumbs up. It was for like a thumbnail or something, and it did that stupid little. Boop, boop.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's.
Were you doing a thumbs up?
No, I just looked at the thing and there's a floating thumb.
Daniel says, "Hey Dan, don't forget to mention the courses."
I don't think I've got stream overlays turned on.
Covered in cat hair now.
Yes. Anyway.
Kitty ski.
Yeah. So what I would do is go into outline mode again, and try and bring these together.
What are you using for your streaming?
OBS.
OBS.
Yeah, so I'd bring these close together. So I'm eyeballing it a bit. You can see there we do get a little bit of snappage, which is nice, but expect it not to snap is my advice. Now, if you can't shape build a tool this like I'll do in a minute, what I do sometimes is I'll overshoot it, because if these lines don't touch, you can't use the shape builder tool. So you want to make them touch, but if they still won't work, overshoot it a little bit and then we'll fix it after. But so there we go. I know that is kind of connected now, so you can see roughly where we're going to be getting that perfect.
Is that meant to be a horse?
Yeah, it's a rocking horse. That's what the entire thing is. Where have you been? Okay, anyway. Right, so again, we're just going to direct selection tool to get rid of points we don't need. Don't need you, don't need you. And then we'll select what's left, grab the shape builder tool, and hopefully you can select these points like that, and then you're left with a perfect thingamadoo. Now, if I go back a few steps and assume it very rarely will snap, so what I would do is I would, like I say, overshoot it a bit, just by a tiny amount, so there is definitely an overlap of those shapes, definitely overlap. Because if they don't overlap, oh my, what have I just done? I just flipped the canvas around.
Oh my god. Raquel says, I think I have a trick for that snapping.
Ooh.
Raquel, just she is so useful.
So if things aren't, like if you do this and the lines aren't connected, you see, you can't actually do what we're about to do. But here, because they're definitely overlapping, oh, even there, look, you can see it's not doing what I want.
Snap collision tool.
Oh, hang on, actually no. Let's.
Rakelski.
Yeah. Oh, so this right. It's good this is happening because this is blooming annoying. So I'm going to overshoot it even more. It's definitely overlapping now. So I should be able to get rid of this bottom segment. There we go. So that's what you want. So I had to overlap it, which is not ideal, but we can clean it up a little bit. So we've still got this weird little stem here. We're going to shape build a tool that way. And then we do need to zoom in. Now the problem with overlapping is you're going to get this weird little cluster of anchor points, and don't ignore this because it'll sit there at like zoom level 13,000 and cause problems. And we want to clean this up, but we don't want to mess up the main geometry. So what we could do is select one anchor point and just use the arrow keys to nudge it out. Get rid of these problem points. Okay, there we go, just 2 end points, perfect. And then grab that point again, press the right arrow key, and it puts it back in the same place. Delete. Another stray there. And then connect them up.
That's so confusing.
Yeah, and it's got a little bit of a kink in it. And I'd probably just smooth tool it. That's what I would probably do in reality. It's not ideal, but when you're smooth tooling a tiny kink at that sort of zoom level, you get a pretty decent result.
As a professional designer, do you find it to be more challenging now with the AI technology picking up?
I'm a bit of an anomaly because I don't really design for clients anymore. I teach, so the AI art stuff doesn't really interest me that much. I find it quite useful generating stock assets to then use for educational things. I don't generally use AI stuff in any of my work because I have I don't really have any emotional connection to the AI stuff. The biggest AI feature I use for my work is generative fill, but not to actually generate anything, just to select something and remove it, or extend a thumbnail for YouTube, or if you've got a portrait graphic and I need a YouTube thumbnail, I can just get it to generate the sides. That is legit helpful for me. And ChatGPT is ridiculously useful.
Oh, yeah, you use it
I don't trust it, but it is. I'm a bit suspicious of all the AI stuff.
We're
to be
saying
honest.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, but it is very, very useful. Okay, so hopefully that little detour was helpful. Right, this bit here, I'm going to try and freehand this after because I think it might look quite cute. Do I make that bigger and squish it down?
How do you connect two different anchor points?
Two different anchor points. Okay. Whoops, not like that. Select them both with a direct selection tool, object, path, and join. Very useful keyboard shortcut there. And if you get 2 points that are like this, they're really close together, but they're not touching, just select them both, object, whoops. I didn't use this feature for years. Average, both. It will pull them both together to the exact point, then you can join them. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of all right. I've changed the shape a little bit, so it's not exactly a perfect circle anymore, but I think it fits the shape a bit better. I'm going to do this. Just maybe something there. Create a curve. We'll use the technique we just did a second ago as well, and then we'll connect them with a straight line. Oh, do I want some consistency in the angles? I don't know.
Hello, designer Durjoy. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? There we go. So again, we can shape builder tool. Yes, if it works, there we go. And goes without saying, you've got to have your smart guides on for all this to work. Okay, right. I need to. I'm gonna try a tool that I kind of sort of spat on a little bit for a long time, and I'm gonna give it a shot because it can sometimes be really useful. That is the join tool. So if you've got 2 anchor points, you can sometimes do that, and it joins them. Now that isn't ideal, but I can do this and smooth it out. No, that's disgusting. That's a horrible curve. You had your chance and you blew it. How am I going to do that? I might pen tool that actually. Oh no, that looks gross. Not liking
What's
that.
going on with the head?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
I'm a
Maybe. Actually, I got another idea. Because I've distorted this circle, I'm not actually going to use that shape anymore.
I don't like the tail.
No.
It's like a fork.
But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pen tool this actually. Extend that down. Because it's not a perfect circle anymore, so I'm actually just going to pen tool it like that. I can get a nice,
Oh my god.
decent curvature. Connect that up, and then I've got control of that point, so I can adjust the radius, which gives me flexibility to kind of do whatever I want with it. There we go. That's a bit quicker and easier. Ah, right. I should have set up a grid for this. I'm going to get some consistency.
You and your grids.
Oh, I love a good grid. I do.
Where is that message?
Rotate.
On a completely random note, Dan, do you watch Severance?
No, I've.
If not,
I wonder who's asking
I don't
that.
know. Someone said that earlier.
Yeah, no, it's. I think Daniel was watching it. He
Never
watched the
heard of
stream.
it.
He watched the stream the other day instead of watching
Severance.
that. Yeah, and I was like, oh, thank you very much.
I'm gonna Google it.
I think I've seen a trailer. It did look kind of cool.
Oh.
Gridsky.
Oh, we've got Apple TV.
Right. Yeah. So there's quite a few angles here. So I'm going to go with 12 degrees. I'm going to. Oh my god. I'm going to redo these ones.
Behind on the chat.
And then I'm going to mirror that with the reflect tool. So what I'm doing now is I've got quite a few of these lines that are at this kind of angle. So rather than just do them all completely independently, I'm going to try and keep them consistent.
Moosh!
Moosh! We haven't got a bell, I'm afraid.
We got a gong.
We've got
It's
a
not
gong.
a very good
It's all the way
gong.
over there. Oh, Dilshan says Moosh said she wants to watch it. Dilshan says best
What are you
show.
saying?
So drunk, didn't I? Look.
Moosh says
Dilshan says it's the best show on TV right now.
Oh, it's that one that was filmed in where is it? In the big train station in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you just laughing at me for not being able to?
Right in the centre. I don't know if they filmed the whole thing, but I saw a clip of it.
Big train station. Okay, so there we go. We've got some consistency with the angles, which is nice.
Rakelski says, take a note of the angle of the straight line, add some extra anchor points to the ellipse, rotate the ellipse to match the line angle, deselect all.
I'm sorry, my brain's
Choose the move tool and pick the ellipse tool. No. You can read.
Hey,
Kerry!
Hey, good to see you.
One of my best friends is called Kerry.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Kerry's a member.
Kerry's a great. I've never met a not nice Kerry.
You've never met a bad Kerry?
No.
Don't know if I've ever really known a Kerry. I hope I don't have a friend called Kerry that I've forgotten about. Right. How am I going to do this? This gets larger at the top, so I might pen tool this one as well.
Sound of the Atom says, hi Dan, this is my first time I've managed to catch one of these lives. How much have I missed? You've missed.
Oh, you don't want to see the beginning. That was
minutes.
terrible. It was awful.
20 minutes.
I think it's gotten better as time's gone on. The beginning was rough.
But it'll be up on the channel after, so you can scrub a dub back if you wanna.
I'll just trim off the beginning.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Trimmy snip trim. Okay, so I'm just pen tooling this here, and then I'm going to use the direct selection tool to just get it smooth. As smooth as I can. As smooth as my eyes will let me.
Head looks like a camel.
Well, the head does look a bit weird, admittedly, yeah. The thing with this is it might end up looking too clean and too corporate, doing it all perfectly. It should look pretty decent, but if I do all this and then the free-handed one looks better, it will be a little bit frustrating.
Hello from Cornwall Creative.
Cornwall! Hey!
We love Cornwall. Actually,
Cornwall's
we've
lush.
never been to Cornwall together, have we?
What, without the kids?
No, just like us.
Just the two
Two
of
of us.
us.
We can make it if we try, just the
Right,
two
sorry.
of us. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Hey Dan, could you increase your mic volume a wee bit?
Hang on.
I have both YouTube and system volume to 100%.
Hello.
How's
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
that? God's sake. These cats. This is my strong
It's
hand.
just like, hey, welcome to the stream.
Hi everyone from Armenia. Thank you. I'm beginner graphic designer.
Right, let's try and clean this up.
This stream is now a blooper reel. Oh, what are you doing?
What's he doing?
Come on out. Get out.
Right, okay, what we doing here then? I feel like I'm gonna trim
Hey,
that.
another member.
Hey, Stonk! Oh, you absolute legend. Wow, I don't think I've ever had two members in one stream.
Oh.
Okay, this bit here, I'm going to try and connect all of this up. So I'm going to shape builder tool this. And
Hello again. Whoa.
yeah. Okay, I got a plan. Let's connect that. We'll connect this. If I connect those points together, now I can round off the corner a little bit. Then I can try and connect that to there. Let's give it a little smooth. There we go.
Sorry, I feel like I keep butting in, but everyone's really behind on the chat. Moosh says, I'm doing a lot of lurking today. I'm working on 50 booklets, printing and assembling today. And she also says, by the way, I got my prize pack yesterday.
Oh, did you? You
It
got
was
it?
Fantastic, thank you. Yay!
Andrew got theirs as well.
Is it just Andrea left?
Yeah, Andrea, I don't know
I
if
don't
you've
think she's on.
received yours yet or not.
That got there quite quick.
It did. The guy in the shop said 2 weeks, but fortunately a bit quicker. Right, we'll do that there. So I'm just kind of, rather than redrawing everything, you can see I'm just reusing different elements to try and keep everything consistent. Alright, let's get the iron. I have a feeling I'm going to not enjoy the curves too much at the end of this. Right, I think that's...
Oh, that's a lot better.
Well, let's move it out first. That's very kind of you to say.
I mean, a lot better than like the original. It's still like a weird rocking horse.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a bit traumatized if I was given a rocking horse like that. I never got a rocking horse when I was little.
Oh,
I know.
there's that little violin. Okay.
Oh.
Right, so this isn't very playful at the minute, so let's try curving things a little bit. See if we can make it a bit more fun. Connect. Yeah, so if you connect anchor points and you get weird stuff like this happen, just do that trick where we went to object, path and average and then connect them up, and it will... The reason you get those weird bits is because the points aren't on top of each other exactly.
ASMR cat stream activated.
And this process is a little bit rough around the edges, but it's good because this is actually a lot of the real world stuff you will come up against with Illustrator, so it's kind of better to show you how to deal with it rather than me prepping something perfect where nothing goes wrong, which is not going to help anyone.
Put her into the mic.
There we go. So again, I'm just reusing different elements. I feel like I might stagger those for the tail.
tail's weird.
It is a bit weird.
It needs to be smaller.
Oh, it's looking a lot cuter now. And I might cut this bit here for the ear. We'll connect those up as well. And then change the cap type to round. So we're rounding off corners. We want to round off the strokes as well. Sloppy work here, Dan. Watch out for these because their little bumps will poke out. We do not want that. So let's zoom in 50 trillion% and clip that. How is the audio now? Is the audio okay?
Cat ASMR.
Just wondering if sometimes you can like clip different bits and cut them out like I did with the ear there, and it can create a bit more detail. So I'm going to copy this version. I'm going to go up today. Perfect, says Carrie.
Dilshan put, I am in the middle of upgrading my home setup. Prize money from the competition went towards the new PC. Oh yeah, decided to go with PC rather than all Mac setup.
Oh, amazing.
Again,
Dilshan, if you feel inclined to send a picture of your new PC, I would love to see it.
Yeah.
I love my tech. I'm a bit of a tech geek. PCs and all that stuff. I love it.
What perks do I get in taking membership? Himanshu says.
What membership on YouTube? Honestly, not a lot. It just you know, if you want to become a member, it's mostly it supports me and everything I do here.
I think you get a little picture that you can see Kerry.
Yeah, you get a green name and you get the Dansky icon next to you, but it's honestly just more about supporting me and content and everything that I do.
There are other ways to support Dansky as well.
Oh, she set me up perfectly. Where's the gong? Where's the gong? Hang on. Oh, the setup.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. So rather than me actually talk about the new courses and waffle on, I've come prepared today, and I've got a nice little 60-second trailer showing the course. So basically the new masterclasses and all that, there's bundles of different things, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, if you enroll before the 13th of February in any of the different bundles or the masterclasses, you get the early bird pricing. So you get to save some money. And there's an ultimate bundle now, which is basically all of the courses, just everything all in one go. So I'll play the trailer, see what you think, and I'll see you in a sec. With this ultimate course bundle, you're... Obviously it doesn't fit on the bloody screen, does it? For goodness.
Oh, Dan.
Oh, I'm going to have to hang on. With this ultimate course bundle, you'll gain the skills I've mastered over 2 decades as a professional designer. Oh my god, literally 2 seconds before I'm like, oh yeah, I've come prepared today. No. Yeah, Daniel, I'm shit at OBS. I'm terrible.
That's
right click and fill screen under transform. Is it? Oh no.
Hey, Raquel!
Hey!
Another one!
Where's the gong?
Another one.
Oh my goodness. Is it just me or is it hot in here?
It's just you.
Just me. Thank you. Hang on.
Raquel!
Oh.
You get a gong. Wednesday. Oh my days. Whoa.
Oh. Right. Should we just try that again?
Let's try again.
I spent ages on this bloody trailer. I hope you like it. With this ultimate course bundle, you'll gain the skills I've mastered over 2 decades as a professional designer. Oh, sorry, was it loud? Was it a wee bit loud? Yeah, so I think Poppy's just shared a link. So if you are interested, basically the new masterclasses, they're just going to teach the best of what I can teach. So first class, Photoshop and Illustrator is like beginner level to introductory. The masterclasses start at an intermediate level, and they just basically go as far as I can teach. So it is the best of what I can teach, and the bundle at the minute where you get all of them.
You say how much you say?
It's like something like 17% off, something like that, I think. But yeah, that's for like the next 3 weeks. Anyway, back to our rocking horse thing.
And it's available now, early bird.
Yeah, now's the early bird period until the 13th of February, and I think the Photoshop Masterclass is going to launch on the 15th of March. Illustrator is the 30th of April.
Mm-hmm. And I got
a little way off yet.
Editing to do.
You got a lot of editing. A little way off yet, but it's going to be worth it. This is looking pretty cool, actually. I'm going to chunk this up now. I'm ready to get a bit of chunk.
Marketing genius.
I think I'm getting better at it. I'm trying. You know, I'm notoriously bad at marketing, but I think I'm getting better. I'm slowly learning about it.
Dilshan says it ain't no Dan stream without a few technical difficulties.
Oh, you love it. You love it. All right, I'm gonna make the eye solid because it's just got more personality than having it as a stroke. Even little details like here, the spacing between these two lines is the same as the line themselves.
Looks like a zebra.
I mean, I gotta be honest, this is already a marked improvement. Like if we just make sure they're not too close there.
Aww. Oh, it's gone. Kerry did just put a nice post up, but it's gone.
Where's it gone?
Message retracted. You should make custom technical difficulties. Please stand by Panna for OBS.
Do you know I shouldn't I? Yeah. But we need that. I need that. I mean, I think it's fair to say that is better. And this isn't even my design. I'm just going by their design. I think it needs a little bit of the character. So again, I'm going to use that path offset to just get some of those little accent lines in.
I don't think the ear's right. Horses don't have like bare ears.
They don't, do they? But this one does. It's a birth defect or something.
Aww.
So again, we're just using path offset to get those lines consistent. Can I scissor tool that there? Yep, smart guides help me cut it with the scissor tool on the opposite side as well. So I'm just kind of adding in some of these little accent lines, like whatever the heck that thing's meant to be. Oh my, look at this. Even the legs. This leg's like a chunky leg. Like this one he's trained. And then this one back here, he's forgotten that one. What is this? I can't even look at that anymore. It's stressing me out, that is. Right, another path offset.
Carrie put, I must admit, I did buy a Noob's Illustrator course from Udemy. Guys, it is nowhere near as good as Dan's first class Illustrator course.
Oh, amazing. Oh, thank you, Kerry. I really appreciate that. That is very kind of you. Which one's that? Oh, he's going to scratch me. I quite like the lines actually running full width, but that might get a bit crazy. Kind of like what we did with the laptop thing. I'm going to vary the width. So I've got most of it at 4 point. I'm going to do these details at 2. Maybe. What do you reckon? Oh, I don't know if that's a bit too much detail.
Yeah, it's too many lines.
All right, let's extend that down, and I'm going to use that again, just reusing existing line work as a point to make the cut. So we'll cut.
rounded ear maybe.
Ah, yeah, it's a bit of a teddy bear ear, isn't it?
If it was just a graphic, it would be alright, but as a logo, it was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it was a graphic on a flyer or something, like I said, live trace can be amazing. Oh, you need to whip up a flyer, grab some images, live trace, boom, boom, boom. You know, it's a very cost-effective way of doing it, especially if you are in like a. I feel like with local businesses, you can get away with live trace more. Like I did use it a lot back in the day. Would I use it on bigger corporate stuff? Like, no freaking way. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't ever use it now, unless it was like an illustration, like a crazy detailed bit of line work or a texture. If I wanted like a grungy texture and I wanted it as a vector, then I would trace that. But to be honest, you get better textures in Photoshop. So, right, we need to sort that bear ear out. I don't know what these lines.
Wait, Daniel.
Oh my goodness! 4 members in one day. Was it something I said? Jeez.
He needs a gong.
Oh, you absolute legends! Honestly, thank you so much. I thought you were going to put that in my tea then. Oh,
thank you.
Where's the camera? Thank you so much. I know, Daniel. I want to be pink in the Discord, but I'm stuck as a moderator, so I'm green. Maybe I'll make moderators yellow. Do you want to be yellow? You're a mod as well.
I'd rather be pink.
As long as you behave yourself, otherwise I'll demote you. Oh yeah, you just no, you deserve
right,
that.
I'm getting on the Instagram.
After all the crap you've been posting of me.
I've got something to post actually.
Oh no, people are going to start to think this guy's a real weirdo.
Yeah, you are.
Goodness me. Oh dear. What's your opinion about the overload of AI design programs? Do you use any? Some, not really a ton. The generative features, if it's removing or extending stuff in Photoshop's good. Apart from that, there's a website called Visual Electric, which generates stock images, and I have found that incredibly useful for generating stock images. I think I've said before, I don't like the AI generating the creativity, but if I can generate stock images and not use like a stock platform and all this stuff, and I can get the exact stock image I need at the exact angle, or maybe generate a game character, and then I can use that as a stock asset. So I still have to do all the Photoshop and the work and the creativity, but I can get it to generate the asset. I do enjoy that, but I don't like the AI in the driving seat. For me, AI sits in the co-pilot seat. Oh yeah, whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Good spot, Raquel. There we go. Yeah, the ear's a bit silly. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I? Okay. Right, we'll speed up through this because I wanna get to your logo, Raquel. Right, I'm gonna scrub that and go back to circles. So I'm gonna get a brand new ear. Shape builder, whoops.
Oh, that's a good ear.
You like that?
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good ear, that one. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Don't start. Don't get me started. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna get the ear like that and move it into place, and
Paul
there we go.
Colin says, "Hey, Dansky, I didn't know that you were going to be live, or maybe I forgot. I'm confused."
Do you know where you are, Paul? Let's start with the things that we know for certain. I don't know where I am half the time. Okay, Yeah, I think I said the other day, I find it amazing how many people will jump on and say it's my first time here. It's crazy. It's like, come on, YouTube. What are you giving at?
I've done something.
Oh, what have you done? Oh, hang on. Have I got to go and look on Instagram?
I got the baby book out.
Oh no. Oh, that's clever. You've got the baby book, but everyone's got to go through all the course trailers to get to it. Oh no, the
Mexican chickens. Baby ski. Meow. Oh. It's glitching.
It's not loading.
Hey.
Oh, come on. I didn't consent to this. Baby ski.
Hey, I start to remake the Karambit and add some stuff. I think Tuesday is finished. What's that? Map.
I think Tuesday it's finished. I can't wait to see that. The Karambit is the kind of blade illustration that he posted in the community. And it was like an old illustration and it looked amazing. And I think they said they're going to try and remake it.
Oh, cool.
But the old one was amazing. So, I mean, I don't know what the new one's going to look like.
Oh, Sam Redun says, my first time here too, glad I joined.
Oh, that's good.
This is why I have to get Pop into the ring. Yeah!
be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Oh, my first time here. It's bloody awful. What's this guy doing? Right.
That is a lot better.
Yeah, there's something about it I don't like though. I think actually it's the shape of the head overall. There's something weird going on.
It's the top bit, I think. Quiff.
I'm gonna try and pull this.
No, don't leave.
Who's leaving?
Well, I can leave if you'd feel better.
Who's that?
Sam. I can't remember what you said.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably something really offensive.
Stay forever.
Oh yeah, that's better.
That's
Look,
better.
that is way better. That neck was just
sharp horse. The quiff isn't
I
quiffing
feel
enough.
like I want to make this bit bigger. I want him to have like no, actually maybe not. Maybe a tiny bit like crazy horsehair.
Have a little like make it go like a wave. Elvis Presley hair.
Yeah, I was thinking like that, but
Quiff.
I want to get too carried away. And maybe little details like that.
Trojan helmet style, yeah. Make him a unicorn.
The
Meth horn.
Should we give him
Yeah. How did you continue the path?
Oh, with great difficulty. Continue the path. Yeah, so what I would do is I would do it in outline mode, because then with the smart guides in the direct selection tool, you can see as I extend it or shorten it, it snaps. So you want to kind of, you see there? It just snaps. You can do it outside of outline mode, which is up here, but it just, the snapping can be a bit hit or miss.
Baby ski. Did you solve the gradient problem for that last stream?
What was the gradient problem?
You were having a problem, I think.
Was that doesn't narrow it down. You're gonna have to be specific. What was the problem, Pops?
I don't know. The thesis. Hello, so sad. I have been away for too long. I did like the back. That's all. Otherwise, it's all good. Emo horse. Yeah.
I think it's looking alright.
I don't like the tail still.
No. I mean,
the tail and the quiff.
Yeah.
The rest of it.
I'm kind of just working with what they've done.
Yeah.
I could go and do something different, but I don't think I can be bothered.
Yeah, nothing safer than a rocking horse than having a sharp point right where the child rocks into.
Yeah, let's trim that a bit as well. Oh yeah, that's looking alright. And that was the goal. Like this is, I could go and I would make it my own and do the tail and everything.
Oh, do people think that the neck's off now?
The what? What's off?
The neck. I don't know if people think that the neck is off now or if it does look a bit weird.
I mean, the whole thing does look a bit weird. You could look up rocking horses on Google and you could get probably a better one. But I'm just kind of working from this one. It's more about taking their existing design, maintaining that, but cleaning up the line work.
It better.
Yeah, this isn't about me trying to make a better one. Like I would, I mean, it would look way better than this. But you can see just by using the correct tools. This is what I always bang on about as well. And I cover this a lot in the first class Illustrator course. See what I did there? Just in the first few modules. Because when you start using the right tool for the right job, you automatically create better work. It would be like me trying to use the other end of a screwdriver to hammer a nail in. Yeah, I'd get the job done, but the nail would be wonky. I'd probably whack my hand a few times, and if you're doing 10 nails to put something up or hold something together, you'll get the job done, but it won't be as effective as if you just used a hammer, i.e. the right tool for the job. So
people think the neck's too thin.
Too thin?
Oh, you were having trouble selecting colours in the gradient tool during the last live podcast.
Yes. Oh, that was annoying. Someone did say use the gradient tool. So I think possibly select on canvas. I definitely remember someone saying that somewhere.
Raquel says, can you try and change the stroke type?
The stroke type.
Thinner or thicker?
Sam says the curving the neck seems like an improvement in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I probably would look up some other rocking horses and compare it. That is a nice fish.
What?
Thank you.
That is a nice fish.
We do what we can. Can you try and change the stroke type? What would you change the stroke type to?
Billy says, yeah, I think even on the original I'm getting
Capybara.
It is like a capybara.
Yeah, it really is actually.
Oh, I love capybaras.
100% is.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it's got to be longer, isn't it? Maybe not like that.
There we go! I've got an idea. Hang on.
Just a wee bit. Oh no.
Elephant horse. Right, I'm going to try and free. I'm not going to screw around with this too much because I really, I could play around with that and make it look more.
Even just a little bit.
It's their design from the start, really, or someone's design that's been traced. But I am going to try and freehand this with the pencil tool because honestly, the pencil tool is pencil's great, but the pencil tool is very, very useful. So what you can do is crank up the smoothness, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to freehand this. So you could hold down Alt or Option to draw straight lines. So
it looks like a parrot with both its wings wide open and feet spread apart.
Sorry, I've got extreme concentration.
The cats have calmed down now.
Thank Christ for that.
By squinting the eyes, head doesn't look like it belongs to a horse. No. The queef. Oh, you really are concentrating on it.
If this ends up looking better, it's going to be somewhat frustrating.
It needs more of a snout. Yeah, they've got
snout?
Really,
it's not a pig.
No, they've got really
Look
long...
at that semicircle.
No, yeah, look at that emoji. Look at the horse emoji. It's got a massive Nose.
Is that your impression of a nose? Oh, that was awful. Hang on, let's try that again. Oh, not too bad.
I don't like the tail.
This is just really for fun now. Oh, the ear. I missed the ear as well.
And the eye.
Make sure you stop after every line, because if you don't and you've got smoothing, it'll try and round everything off. And then the eye. We'll even pencil tool the eye. Perfect circle. Come on, that'll do.
Do you have a favourite secret hotkey, like one a lot of casual illustrators probably don't know about?
I got loads. I literally use keyboard shortcuts all the time. Like when I'm working, I'll do something with the pen tool to start with, then I'll press N for the pencil tool, carry it on, direct selection tool to select and move it, D to set the color, Shift X, swap the fill and the stroke, / to remove the current selection. There's just so many keyboard shortcuts. S to scale, R to rotate, O to reflect.
It'd be a good video.
I think I might have done one. I've done one on the main ones, yeah. V for the selection tool, S for scale, R for rotate. Honestly, they speed everything up so much. Oh, I mean, it could be, I mean, it's actually, no, it's awful. But that's freehanding it in like 5 seconds. So this is all like super precise and blah, blah, blah. But if you're in a bit of a rush, you know, you could do it very, very rough like this, and then you could go in and just tidy a lot of that up. Like it's not.
Daniel says, so something that I haven't been able to figure out, but Dan, are you using a mouse or the touchpad weight drawing pad?
So normally, yeah, normally I'm using the trackpad on a lot of streams because I just can't be asked to get the mouse out my bag. Or I'll be using a pen display. I've got like a graphics tablet as well, but I don't really use the display the pen display side of things an awful lot, because to use my pen display properly, I've got to like look down, whereas I prefer to just kind of look forward at the screen, especially when I'm streaming. So graphics tablet, pen display, I'll use whatever. Yeah, well, the trackpad I get away, if I'm doing stuff like this or retouching, then I will try to use the graphics tablet because I need the pen pressure and I like drawing curves smoothly. But because I don't freehand a lot of stuff in Illustrator, and I'm using, like, I've just switched back to the trackpad now.
People are shocked about the trackpad.
Yeah, you know, I don't like the trackpad, but it's fine because I use a lot of. I'm very like precise, so I don't need to be good at drawing. If you said to me, Shun,
the non-believer.
if it was like retouching in Photoshop, yeah, like definitely use some sort of pen display.
Yeah, Shun the non-believer, Charlie. Shun the non-believer. Can't do that.
Paul said the trackpad just joining it.
I introduced Leo.
Paul's like got his pitchfork, like, why are we here?
I introduced Leo to Charlie the unicorn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The unicorn thing. Shun the non-believer, Charlie.
No idea what the reference. I'm sorry.
Candy Mountain. He's like got his liver taken out or something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My membership.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. If you're having trouble selecting colors in a gradient, double click on the gradient tool and it will be reactivated. All right, next time I have problems, I'm going to try that. Sorry, Daniel.
I'm sure you've seen it before. It's alright, I'll play the videos when he gets off.
I wouldn't be too sure. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We've cleaned up a rocking horse that was arguably terrible on Live Traced. But now, I want to go to Raquel's design. So
Dan's homework, learn about Charlie the Unicorn.
Where is it? Save image. Oh, obviously I've just saved it in the wrong folder, haven't I? Of course I have. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. Let's open this up.
Power first.
Okay. Alright, let's make that nice and small. Okay, so this has been sent by Raquel, and Raquel, correct me if I'm wrong, but this logo is, so there's a competition where Raquel studied, and I think they've invited lots of different people back to enter a competition to design a logo for a company or for visual identity for Skillbox, which consists of a set of modules with content designed to develop skills in various areas, such as entrepreneurship, mindfulness, social media, and more mandatory items. There's two very specific colours, the orange and the blue. Behaviour on chromatic, photographic backgrounds, and typography. Okay, so those are the Pantones. Pantone orange 165, and then a blue 661. So a two-colour print, which is interesting. I like that. Do you know about Pantone colours? No, of course you don't. Oh yeah, you do actually. I was going to laugh at you, but you don't know what that means, do you?
Yeah, it's colours.
Quick, ChatGPT. What's a Pantone colour? What was your Gmail again? My email. I usually don't give out that one, but hello@dansky.com is my email if you want to get a hold of me. I forgot to tell you that I have to use grids or golden ratio. Nice. Grids are fantastic. So, skill box. Yeah, I like this one. What do you reckon?
What's this?
Skill box is the name of the brand.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, obviously, S in the shape of a box. I did wonder. I wonder if... So, you got the S. Oh, it's going to smooth everything out now, isn't it?
I forgot to tell you that I have to use grids or golden ratio. There's Raquel.
I know, I just read that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Burr, burr, burr. Yeah, I wonder if you could... Actually, no, this might look a bit awful. I was thinking about connecting the S's up so it all flows together as one continuous S, but I don't know if that would work. Oh, the gradient as well. I'm not sure about the gradient. I'm not a fan of these two on the right. Definitely the two on the left. If you said gun to my head which one, it'd be the very far left one.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the gradient though.
Different colours.
And gradient with Pantone colours can be a bit funny sometimes. Printing gradients you got to be careful with, because depending on the printer and the process and blah blah blah, sometimes they can turn out a bit hit or miss.
Big fan from Bangladesh, Makeup Moods.
I just happened to come across this stream and I can't tear myself away.
Aww.
Oh, David!
Oh, you get a gong for that.
You get a gong. Go on, give him 2 gongs. Oh, that is very kind of you. Oh, Mike's on. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Mike.
Michael, gotta give Mike a gong
Mike,
now as well.
oh.
Mike is like an actual friend who lives down the road. So
He's brilliant.
he's got to have 3 gongs.
3. Oh, like that. Yay! We love Mike and Neil.
We do.
Lovely guys. Too much white space in first 2. Sent something on Discord.
Okay.
Discord. Ooh, looks like a bird.
I love it. I love the fact I don't know what I've made.
Is it worth sharing it on here?
Oh yeah, I got to show people that. That's flipping brilliant. Oh man.
Love it.
Oh, I love it as well. I just love the fact it's green.
Like a parrot.
Yeah, it is giving me parrot vibes. It's because of the feet and the perches on.
Oh, Neil!
Hey,
Mr.
Neil.
Kes,
Oh, you got to give Neil a gong as well. Go on, get the
Well,
gong
he's
out.
got to have 3 as well.
Goodness sake. Go on, give him 4. They'll kick off. Mike will be like,
Hey!
why did you give him 4 gongs and only 3 for me? Okay.
Yeah, check out Neil's YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, Mr. Kes Plays.
Yeah.
Neil, he's got a YouTube channel. This is a lot of gong for one street. It is getting a bit much, isn't it? I think we just need to calm down.
Cheers from Mexico.
Okay, right. So the goal is to assist Raquel in any way we can to get her to win this competition. So Raquel has to win. So
she's going to win.
She's going to win. So this is skill box. What feedback do we have that could be useful to Raquel? So my first thoughts are this is my favourite, whether you kind of do something else with it or whatever, but that is my favourite so far. I don't know about the curves. The curves feel like really large here and really small here. Like here's really, yeah, I feel like the curves is like a bit of inconsistency, and I'm not a massive fan of the gradient as well. That's...
I know what a gradient is.
No, I wasn't going to... Shots fired? Gee, they didn't even say anything.
What were you going to say?
I don't know, I forgot. It's already gone. It's gone into the ether.
Those are just the first few ideas. Okay.
You did get the gong.
Good. Ah! Jeez!
Where am I?
Dan has crazy sneezes.
Yeah, they've got more aggressive as I've got older.
Violent.
Oh no, I've just realised.
What?
I didn't go and check if they've got any of the chicken.
What? Who?
At the garage.
No, yeah, you did. You checked earlier.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Okay?
No, I was going to check if they had some more later on in the day. What if they don't have any chicken later on?
Well, they meant to have something else. You've got fluff on you.
Oh no. Raquel's like, I don't like the gradient too. You're the one that did it.
No.
Yeah. I think box is, yeah, the S and the box idea is really cool.
Hello, Money here from Kenya. Wow.
What would be like? I guess I would look up at different ways to represent a box. Like, how else could you do box? Hang on, let me get Photoshop up. I can't be doing with sketching in Illustrator.
Oh wow! What's that? A toucan?
That's a toucan or a
Toucan.
pecan? Or is that no? That's a nut, isn't it?
A nut? Oh.
A pecan.
That's not a nut.
A pecan's not a bird, is it? It's a toucan, and a pecan is a... Oh, shut up. Look, pass myself by day, alright?
I don't think there's going to be any chicken.
I know. Get a bit sad. We might have to
Can't have normal chicken.
end the stream right now and just run off to get chicken.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, bye, Dilshan.
Hey, catch you later, Dilshan. Oh, funny.
I've also thought of a clog-shaped box, Raquel. Clog-shaped box. Clog-shaped
Yeah,
box.
so box. Yeah, so I'd be looking at different ways that maybe icons designs as well. This is a little bit Dropboxy. But different ways that... That's a terrible box. Boxes are represented. That's the worst box ever.
Someone heard the car that went past.
Did they?
Vroom.
Book. Yeah, you had your book boxes ages ago, didn't you?
Why?
Just trying to think. I swear I did a design for. Yeah, you don't want to go too Dropboxy. And then like maybe the S coming out.
There's a thought of combining a box and a spiral opening up.
A box and a spiral opening up. Oh, what about if you could combine the S into the box? I mean, isometric would be good because then you've got a grid system there ready to go. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way you could make it work like that. Have the S on top or keep it open. A spiral towards the wide sky of knowledge and skills. I also have to present the concept. Is that in person or is that online you'll be presenting? Oh, you're welcome, Ibrahim. You are very welcome. Actually, blue box background, light orange as the highlight colour. They're complementary, so you have to avoid vibrating them. Yeah. I think it as the sort of highlight or the accent. Yeah, you're probably right. The orange would work. Do you have to use both colours, Raquel?
By email, zip file. For presenting, I think.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. If I just sample these colours.
Yeah, give the stream a thumbs up, guys.
Yeah, so these two colours, you might be right having them up against each other. There's something else you could do. Oops, I've done that the wrong colour. Kind of do them in a way where there's like a gap or a white gap or something. So the colours don't actually touch each other, possibly. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here. You giggling again.
You okay, Raquel? She got it.
She got who, what now?
She was, couldn't write brief.
I don't know why I just done that. It's Wi-Fi.
I hate that.
You hate it?
I hate it.
Oh, that's not very nice. Could try and reflect it into something. I think I know what I'm trying to do.
Do you?
No. It's not quite happening how I think I need it to. It's good. I was going to try and create some sort of S, but it didn't really work. Brief. Brief. Yeah, skill box. I think maybe I don't know if having a box in the word S is maybe just too like predictable. You've sent an idea, Raquel, or something. Like the spiral idea sounds really interesting, whereas I feel like, I don't know, like this idea I was working on here, the S in the box. Do you know what I mean? It could be a bit obvious. Yeah.
Are we still going? My stream's glitching. Oh no.
I think we're still going.
Okay.
Yeah, like, excuse the pun, but I think it'd be better to think outside the box. Skill box.
Yeah, Dansky.
Skill.
We're lagging a bit.
Oh no.
Hopefully it'll be okay.
Skill, like a dollar sign. Skill box.
Oh.
I'm just having a play.
The stream is glitching a bunch over the last 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Maybe longer. Oh no.
I didn't do anything, honest. It's not me. It's probably the kids. Dansky.
Is our Wi-Fi okay?
Probably not, no. Yeah, I wonder if... that would be quite cool. Like an S and a B. It's not really... I don't really know how you'd relate it to Skillbox. I don't really know anything about the brand. I must have skipped over that bit.
The Wi-Fi. I think we're really glitchy.
Ah.
That's our speed. Is that normal?
The upload speed's a bit slow, but the download's pretty solid.
Glitch, glitch. It's smooth in the Czech Republic. Oh, okay, there you go. You're welcome, Czech Republic.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing around with ideas with no rhyme or reason. Like an S and a B? What do you reckon?
Yeah, Raquel said I did an S and a B. Yeah, it's okay.
I love trying to combine letters together. S.
S and B. Let's use a bird. Is it still lagging?
Skill box. Oh, it's fun just like freehanding sometimes, just letting your mind run wild.
Okay. Yeah.
Bring that round and do something like that. I don't know what that is. It's just finding interesting ways to connect shapes. Sometimes you never know, you stumble across something and you're like, oh, that turned out better than expected. An S. Use a really sharp S and a B and make a box shape from that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't rule the box idea out. It's a bit obvious, but if there is something, I suppose you could do something like that. Skill box, and then have the other part of it here in a different colour. So have this part in the orange, the box part in the orange, and then the S and the B in the blue. So you get that accent in there. I think I've done them in the wrong place, but yeah, skill box. Or no, what I would do so it reads is I would round off that stroke corner first of all, because my goodness.
Your pretzel?
Oh my goodness, yes. I just hope Liam isn't watching. What pretzel? There
You
is
see
no.
this, Liam?
There is no pretzel.
Liam.
Give me the pretzel.
Liam is doing pretzels.
It's alright. She force fed me. So yeah, I guess you could do the S. The B. Do something kind of interesting with the lettering. And then for the top, you could do something a bit more graphic. You could just cap it off with a box, and that'd be fine. But I feel like there would be an opportunity to, like, how could you represent skill? Or have something coming out the box. You know, we've made the box with the S and the bar. Yeah.
I'll feed the house.
Feed her. Didn't work out. So you've got S and the B. Do obviously a better job than that. And then the top could be just the box. Or you could do something more interesting and have some sort of skill. I don't know how you'd how do you represent skill? If I said draw an icon for skill, what would you draw? I mean, I suppose you could have a star popping out the top. That could be your orange accent color right there.
Yeah, Liam, the instructor, does sometimes come on.
Oh yeah. Raquel, sorry if you posted this in the Discord already, but what's the business about? Like, what is the brand? I think I must have glossed over that bit. Oh, this is cool. Oh, yeah, this is. Oh, I bet you're having fun working on this.
He had coffee. Yeah, that's on your face.
I'll have way too much coffee, yeah. Although I am going to get an early night tonight because I've got my week 3 PT test tomorrow. So at the end of every week, I've got a test where I push everything to the maximum. So I had 3-4 hours sleep last night, but I got to be sharp tomorrow morning. Sharp as a needle.
My client can do a bit later. I'll just go 10.
Kitty Ski, the instructor. It's a Skillshare knockoff. What time is it in your country? It is coming up to 7 o'clock.
PM.
5 minutes to 7.
In the evening.
It's a school to train, and Skillbox is a new program within the school. Okay, gotcha. I wish we could have some music on. I watch some streamers that do have like a little background bit of ambience.
Put some of your
ambience.
your copyright-free music.
Oh, I've not got any of that to hand.
It's the elevator music.
Prepare for disappointment. I am prepared. I've still got it. Yeah, I'm working on I've got the course stuff done now. I'm working on the sales page next for the 12-week program. So for anyone who doesn't know, I think I mentioned this the other week. I'm working on a 12-week program, and it's essentially going to be, lots of working closely, feedback, one-to-one sessions every week, working very closely with me to take you from a beginner designer or wherever you are in your journey, and then just bring you up to speed, producing professional work within 12 weeks. So that's the next thing I'm working on. I'm really, it's going to be very one-on-one, like very much like, I think I'm going to do 3 people every quarter. Like very much, I'm going to give you all of my time and everything to transform you, essentially. So I'm quite excited by that prospect. Could try something like FedEx's Arrow. If you type out the word skill. Oh, Sam. Oh, I see. What with the K, yeah? Yeah, actually, we need a slightly different K. Yeah, not that kind of K. We need a. Oh.
I should probably check on the kids in a minute.
We've got kids.
Yeah.
Skill. Okay. No, can't really fit enough in there. So I suppose you could do an arrow here.
So I'm saying, how would I join this here program?
Well, first of all, if you wanted to, I would email me hello@dansky.com and say, hi, I'm interested. There isn't actually a page on the site yet, so that's literally what I'm working on at the moment. But yeah, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't be able to do too many people at once. If I took on too many people, it would I want to be able to. When I say fully commit myself, I mean just quite literally that. Take me and just try and just teach someone everything they need to know. So just very working closely together. Throwing all of my courses at them, just basically give them everything I can to fully transform themselves, and at the end of the 12 weeks have a portfolio up, a body of work, that kind of thing, all from nothing potentially. So Dansky clones will all be danced by the end of it.
There are children. Yeah, we've got 2 boys, 9 and 4.
Or box, but fill the
They're terrifying.
X. They are terrifying. Children are amazing and terrifying at the same time. It's bizarre.
Especially the 4-year-old.
Oh, 4-year-old, my goodness.
Eli is crazy.
Yeah, maybe something with the lettering. Maybe you're onto something there, Sam. Oh yeah, skill. What I was trying to do before was I was thinking progression. So if you were to why are you not drawing my triangle? Oh, there you go.
Draw my triangle.
Bugger off. Trying to draw quickly in Illustrator is not really working out. But I was trying to basically put an arrow in there, going up progression. That's a bit rubbish. Instead of the O, I suppose you could do that and have an S, and then have the word box. So it's a S and an O, skill box, something in there, maybe. I mean, the fact that you got the word box in 3 letters, I don't know where the S comes into it, but you could. Oh god, sketching in Illustrator is just not fun. Yeah, so you could, again, we are going back to the box idea. Right, I'm going to sketch it here. Alright, so it is a lot easier looking down.
B-O, what's that?
And then you got your... Let's just bring the tablet. There we go, it's much easier. Something like that. I'm not sure where the scale comes in there. Maybe there's a way to get it in there. But there's a box. Dan, you're getting weird with it now. Yeah, I think that's what I was kind of trying to do terribly before. The X and the potential for arrow. I would also be looking up about ways to represent skill or a progression. So some sort of progression from A to B. So I guess another way you could do the box would be if you were to represent the journey. So you could go like lightning and then have point A and point B and have the whole thing in blue and then have the destination or the progression in orange, for example. So there's your start point. S, like a lightning, maybe lightning in a box, like S. That could be, oh, that could be kind of cool. The lightning in the box, maybe. It's a bit of a terrible box, but.
Yes, Dan has a Discord, and this is the link to sign up for it.
Join us.
Join the community. I was going right.
Oh yeah, I kind of like the idea of the lightning S in a box. What does everyone else think to that? Is that good or is that a terrible idea? Because you could make the lightning distinctive as an S, and then just shove it in a box.
Lightning in a box. I've got a package outside I need to go get.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, I like that idea, Sam. God, you are full of good ideas. Puzzle pieces. I'm still kind of going with the whole isometric-y thing. Yeah, so I suppose you could try and connect the puzzle pieces. I like that idea. Because I suppose there's like, it sort of is like learning, right? Like puzzles, progression. That last one was a bit awful. Could you put the puzzle piece? Could you put the cutouts of the puzzle in a way that creates an S? So if you were to have them there and there, what do you reckon to that? You can make a puzzle. Hang on. All right, come on, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, the isometricness of this is all off. And that doesn't look like an S. It's meant to look like an S, but it's gone a bit funny. But you can see what I'm going for up there. If you could get it looking like an S, probably move that down a bit. And maybe shift that up. Here we go. And then get rid of that one. And instead of just having a random cutout, we'll get rid of that and we'll just we'll connect these two together. So the whole idea is that all the pieces are connected. I flippin' love that idea. I absolutely love that, Sam. If you could get the puzzle piece looking legit like an S, but also a puzzle piece, and get it to sit in a box and do it all in an isometric style so you've got your grid, that would be so cool. You like it as well, Raquel? I got a really good feeling about that idea. Obviously my sketch is a bit rubbish, but the logo itself, you could kind of, if you could get the S looking decent, you could almost take that piece as well of the S and separate it, or have some sort of isometric puzzle piece pattern. So as like a supporting kind of pattern or motif for the visual identity, you could just have a tiled pattern that is puzzle pieces interconnected in an isometric style. Does that make sense? Yeah, I love that. In terms of creating the puzzle piece itself, this is how I would do it. I think I might have showed this before. Use mathematical values just in case. Line that up there, and then I'm going to use the arrow keys and go 1, 2, 3. We're going to do that there. Go 1, 2, 3. And of course, I'm going to create a copy actually. I'm going to start play around with that. Shape builder tool, alter option, drag to subtract, drag to combine. And then you can select these points and round them off. Oh, it's not letting me do the top ones, which is annoying. But again, this is something that happens in Illustrator. So how do you get around that? Okay, well, we can do the bottom. So we've got half. The design's symmetrical, so it's fine. We can just reflect tool, alter option and click, horizontal, copy. That's one of those weird things. Why it let me round off the bottom and not the top, nobody knows. I think Illustrator doesn't even know. But as long as you got one good half in a symmetrical design, you can just flip it over. And then we've got a puzzle piece, and if you check it, you should be able to interlock them and they should fit perfectly. And you could turn that, to be fair, you could turn that into a pattern brush as well. And then you could have that brush as an asset you could use to brush in. You could have borders that are patterns or dividers between different bits of content that is puzzle pieces. There's quite a lot you could do with a puzzle piece, to be fair. I'm just trying to get that. I'm just trying to see where that S shape could be. if it's going to look S-like enough. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and down. So I'm doing this using the arrow keys just so I get that precision. 1, 2, 3, and up. Rooster and Cockbirds. Thank you very much for the $2. Can you craft a simple logo with the word Fiesta? My goodness. We will see. Yeah, so you can see it's letting me round the corners off there. Yeah, so I feel like if you wanted to get this looking like an S, it's going to be playing around with it a little bit. It might be a case of, I mean, I'd love to keep everything perfectly square, but it might be a case of making it taller and tinkering with it a little bit. And how would I isometricify that? Height 86.6. 86.602%, skew by -30, rotate by 30. There we go, perfectly asymmetric. Although I've done it the wrong way, I think. It might be. Oh, I always forget which way around it is. Wrong way again. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Or more so. That one. But we'll reflect it again so it kind of all lines up perfectly. There we go. And then we could just get rid of these. Oh, this is fun. And then obviously, yeah, do it properly, and then you get that top one up there, and then have the one on the right connects to the top. So the whole point is they all connect together. Yeah, and then making that look like an S, I guess, is one of the challenges. And you could highlight that one in one color, like the orange, to make it more of an S. Yeah, you could make them Lego. Oh, oh right, have the square cutouts interlock. Oh, cheers, Sam. Catch you later, man. Yeah, one of many ideas. That's a fun project to work on. That is. That's cool. I like that. Shape order tool. Yeah, I mean this is whole thing would clearly need a lot more thought. One, two, there. Ooh, that looks nice. And then maybe a tint. If that was a Pantone color, you could maybe get a tint of it or something. Yeah, I don't know. It needs some thought, but yeah, fun idea. Or maybe you have the puzzle piece on the top. Maybe that'd make it a bit better. I'm not sure. Or yeah, you could do it doesn't have to be a puzzle. You could do, like, I think what Sam said, like interlocking pieces. So like you could have the cutout here for the S, and then you could have like another part of this interlocking here. So kind of, yeah, I think what he was saying, like Lego blocks. So lots of building blocks, and I guess, you know, Lego is, you know, you could be like a bit more of an abstract representation of learning, box, block, and you could have them interconnecting in different ways, and then have an S specifically cut out in Lego as well. Right, someone said a logo for Fiesta. Okay. This is what a $2 super chat gets here. There you go. You are welcome. Where's me glyphs? Alternates for selection. You've got loads of T's. Why is it not showing all the letters? Gelato's got a lot of characters. I know they've got lots of T's. Huh. Very strange. There you go. Fiesta. Throw down a colour. Lovely vibrant orange.
Still going?
We still going, although we probably do need to think about getting some food soon.
Sorry, I was setting up the projector for the boys.
Someone did a $2 super chat and said, can you make a Fiesta logo? There we go.
Ooh, Fiesta.
There we go.
Whew. The boys are watching Shrek.
Literally the Ford font. Gelato Lux is amazing. They're watching Shrek, are they? Oh, great movie. One idea that someone suggested and we kind of riffed on was an S as like having puzzle pieces.
It's like cheese.
It could be like cheese, yeah. So they sort of, you have an S like there on the sketch, and then the puzzle pieces all connect, and then someone said Lego, and it could be Lego instead.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, lots of ideas now.
Just in time for the Fiesta, yeah.
We got the that turned out alright. That's definitely a marked improvement over whatever the flipping heck this is. Doo-doo-doo.
Dan, can you check my mail? I made recent illustration work for Man UTD's fan page.
I got a bunch of emails. I'm gonna have to check them after the stream because I think we need to go and get some dinner. But I'm just gonna quickly, before we go, just mention this once more.
Oh, I do the link.
So until 13th of February is early bird on all my different courses. So we've got the 2 new master classes. This is like the ultimate designer bundle. This is just literally everything. So I'm just packing all of my courses. The master classes are the best I can teach. So if you enroll in those and you're like, this isn't advanced enough, I ain't the guy. This is literally the best of what I can teach. So when you scroll down to... Oh, I love this before and after thing. If it loads. You gonna load?
Yeah, Crumble's snoring.
Is he snoring?
Yeah. Or like deep breathing.
Oh, the internet here is terrible. Can't even load the web page. Come on, internet. Oh, how are we still streaming? But this is like 56k. It's still loading. Oh my goodness.
Do you have to accept?
Are you right to pause your stream?
Yeah.
Oh, are they watching Shrek upstairs? It's probably streaming that in like 4K or whatever.
Oh.
So it's probably split the internet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hey, I love these before and after things. So there's just like a whole bunch of before and after doodahs. So this is the stuff that's going to be covered. I'm just going to show you how to go from this to this. Lots of... Oh, God, it's that might look familiar. Mock-ups, yeah, going from just that to like drawing it from creating it all from scratch. It's like half it's half loaded the web page.
Just, if you've got good internet, go click on it and just have a look for yourselves.
Oh, there's loads of stuff. I mean, I'd love to show you, but it's struggling. How are we still live? I can't even load a web page, and we're running a stream.
Look, they've got to watch Shrek. Okay, they're enjoying Shrek.
Oh my goodness!
The children did it again.
This is what life was like for 56k.
Well, we need to upgrade our internet.
We really do, yeah. Oh look, it's teasing. It's almost loaded the bit.
I think we are on an older internet. We've got access. We just haven't got round to doing it.
So custom logo types, isometric technical drawings, illustrations, glass morphism, just loads of stuff. Oh, 3D as well, like getting decent 3D. But yeah, check it out. That's a look at all the stuff. So that ultimate bundle is just literally everything. I will teach you everything in I think it's probably about 180 to 190 lessons in total it'll end up being. Put Shrek on 720p. But yeah, if you are interested in enrolling, then that would be amazing. Yeah. Cool. And thank you so much to everyone who joined as a member today. You're all absolute legends. Legend status confirmed. Oh yeah, this was fun. This was fun.
It's nice doing it from home.
It is, yeah. It's. I feel like
we'll get better internet.
I feel like doing it from home is a bit rough around the edges, with all the technical issues and that. But we got 4. We got 4 today, I think.
What's that?
4 new members. Yeah.
4 new members. It's amazing.
Oh, amazing! Right, I think we should go get some dinner.
I'm actually not. I have pasta.
I got to be in bed in over an hour or something. Oh man, what day is it? Friday. Oh yeah, I'll be back next week. More streams next week. Oh, and we've got our end of the month on the 31st, our members meetup. So if you want to join the members, if you're a course member and you want to join the meetup where we basically hang out, chat, feedback on work or whatever, or if you've got ideas for what you want to cover, then that is next Friday. I think next Friday's the 31st. Yeah. Is it, or is it?
Unless I'm in the wrong month.
Wait, are you in the wrong month?
No, I'm in the right month. Friday the 31st.
Oh, I was looking in the wrong place. Yeah, so Friday the 31st is when we do the meetup. And yeah, if you've got any ideas for things you want to cover, like I always say, I'm an open book. Or we could just get on stream, have a drink, play with our cats and dogs and wave them around on camera and have a laugh.
I love it.
Whatever. Yeah, it's I'm sure we'll have a good time regardless. Oh, good stuff. Right, have an amazing weekend, guys, and I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Oh wait, I've not got my clicky thing. Hang on, I've got
What's
to do
your
this.
clicky thing?
I've got to do this manually. Oh yeah, sorry. Before we go, I said like ideas for the thing, and Raquel said do a design quiz.
For what?
The end of the month thing.
Oh, a design
A quiz.
That'd be cool.
Don't think I've ever hosted a quiz before, but that would be quite
I love
fun.
Quizzes.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Split everyone
cool.
into teams. That'd be good.
Crazy.
Get a bit
quiz.
competitive.
You don't want to see me competitive.
No, Poppy's crazy. She's very.
Give me a Monopoly board and
Oh,
I'll
good
take everyone
lord!
out.
She's all lovely and sweet, and then the Monopoly board comes out, and she's like, "Grr, "Get off my Mayfair!" Launching herself across the table. Anyway, right. Have a good weekend, and yeah.
Would you rather?
Would you rather? Oh my god.
No.
Oh, right. We're going now. We're going
That's
for real.
there.
We're definitely going for real.
Goodbye.
No, you hang up.
No, you hang up.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.